Pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between our visitors and the Kansas City Chiefs.
Albert Orosa set to kick off.
The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. That'll be taken about a yard deep, and no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. Remember, Charles, this is the #1 defense in the NFL, and they proved their mettle here, forcing the turnover on the opening possession.
And sometimes when you play a team that has that reputation, it's earned it by their play. The psychology is, okay, they're #1. They have to prove it to us, and they tried to attack. They found out that that ranking was real.
And if history is any indication, when this defense gets off to a good start, look out.
Yeah, their offense plays off of them awfully well, too.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
Now a pass dumped off to his running back. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Max 22, Max 22. Mike 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike. Yellow. Max 22, Max 22.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Joey Bosa able to record his 5th sack of the season.
It's
The competition comes up in so many different ways. And right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. How about 5 sacks last week? We just saw their first one of this game.
Rosa's kick is good. And the Chiefs are out to a 3-0 lead. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
After the field goal, here's Rosas to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
From the 27, Allen being chased out left. Now he'll let it go on the right. And got his man complete. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line.
That is the exact right play call against that defense. So a hat tip to the offensive play caller because he won that part of the chess match. But give credit to his players as well. They won the execution part of it.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. This one caught by Isabella.
Allen's pass.
A gain of 6 there on first.
Isabella. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Chiefs' 27-yard line.
Six yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Allen. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And this is going to be intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
That's good.
An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Chiefs 3, Bills nothing.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Watch the screen, watch the screen, watch the screen, watch the screen, watch the screen. Max 22, Max 22. Now watch run, watch run. Max 22, he's coming, 22's coming.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Number 19.
Calling a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
48-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Max 22, Max 22. Silver. Max 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Max.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Buying time to his left. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 37. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
7-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
28-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
1st and 10 at the
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
At the 21-yard line.
Jair Alexander up to make the tackle.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Come up the ball. Hey, alert 3, alert 3. Hey, 57, color. 2, Max 22. Watch the
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage.
A 3-yard loss on the play. It's 4th down.
No. Easy. Like 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Max.
Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action.
22's coming. That's right, baby. They don't want it. Attack. Max 22. Watch the run.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 17. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
Brandon, this is an example of good defense here. He's got nobody open down the field, so he does the right thing and tries to check it down to his running back out of the backfield. But a lot of times, you just expect the safety valve to be open. And here, that's not the case, and it turns into an interception.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
A big play here for the Bills. 42 yards. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. His throw caught at about the 5. And he will take this one in for a touchdown.
Touchdown, Brooklyn.
That could be an important swing right there. A touchdown in the final minute of the half to take the lead.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing because now that they have the lead, if they can carry that into the locker room at the half, they'll feel really good about what they accomplished in the first 2 quarters.
Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-3.
Makes the score Bills 7, Chiefs 3.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Mahomes going to throw. Flush to his right. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. He's got his man. That's Hardman. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Watch the screen, watch the screen, watch the screen.
On 1st down, Mahomes escaping the pressure right. That one complete to Hill. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Mahomes to throw once more. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. Mecole Hardman, the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
10.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Throwing now is Mahomes, eluding the pressure right. This will be caught inside the 10. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Rosas' kick is good. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So, yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
So we've reached halftime with the visiting Bills taking the lead to the locker room as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming.
At the 34-yard line. That's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 1.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 27 yards there on a very nice third down conversion.
40-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. Mahomes now on first down. Flushed out right.
First and 10.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. From the 24, they'll go again on second and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
It's 3rd and 7.
Mahomes now to throw, eluding the pressure right. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Mahomes throwing on 4th. Throw left side complete. That's Bates. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out.
Like 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike. And we got to get to the back.
Mahomes now on first down. Flush to his right. Oh, he just needed to throw it away, but instead, out of bounds he goes, and that's a sack. That's going to go as a loss of a full 8 yards. It sets him back for second down.
Here we go. D all day. Defense all day. All day. Max 22. Max 22.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Max 22, Max 22. Check pass, check pass. Mike 22, he's coming, 22's coming, Mike. I'm trying to collect. 15.
On third and long, it's Mahomes. Flushed out right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Mike 22, he's coming, 22's coming, Mike. Come on. Hey, 57. Max 22. Do it.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes, eluding the pressure right. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
So after the INT, it's Allen. Flush to his right. He's got a man, complete. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Give him 32 on the play.
But they didn't ease into that drive right out of the turnover. They go for the big shot downfield and hit it. A lot of teams have that opportunity, but not every coach is going to greenlight that type of a play call. I love their aggressiveness.
Steps away to his left. He'll run it, and he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Here's 2nd and a yard. Now Allen. Trying to lay one up deep. That's going to be caught. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown.
Brooklyn.
A big play there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Bills will extend their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Extra point attempt to follow here. And it's up. It's good. Our score, 14-6.
Bills 14, Chiefs 6.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Yard line.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
Yeah, turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. from the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Third quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up.
At the 44-yard line.
Escaping the pressure right. And going deep for Hill. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Now Mahomes. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Chiefs with a football, but with work to do on the scoreboard. They trail as we start quarter number 4. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now here's Mahomes. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he's taken down inside the 30. This duo locked in. 14 yards there and a first down. Sliding out of the pocket. Completes it to Hardman. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 9-yard line.
Mike 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike. Come on. You better bring it. Chef.
2nd down and goal. Mahomes. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Mike 22 is coming. 22's coming. Mike. Yellow. Let's go. Pick it up, D. Mike 22. Mike 22. Watch the run. Mike 22 is coming. 22's coming. Mike.
Here's Mahomes. 3rd and goal. That's complete right around the 8. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Able to hold him to just 2 yards, and now it's 4th and goal.
It's now 4th and goal.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here from the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And he pushed it. He pushed it from short distance, wide right. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So from nothing less there than chip shot distance, a tough miss from the right hash mark.
Well, this is just a wobbler. I mean, he knows he's got to get it going left, but that was right all the way.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Off play action, he'll throw to start the drive. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. The loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. 2nd and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. Throwing now is Allen. Throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Now Allen. He'll rifle this one deep right side. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
The deep ball.
They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Back to the air on second down. It's Allen dancing to his left. And that is incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
Down.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off. And that'll set them back 5. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now Allen again. And that is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. First and 10. Here's Mahomes. Flushed out right. Going to throw right side here. Complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Working from the gun. Mahomes eluding the pressure right. Going right side here, and that's complete. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now second down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
Mike 22, he's coming, 22. Hey, 13. Check. Mike 22. We ain't giving up nothing today. Mike 22, he's coming, 22's coming. Mike. Let's go, D. Mike 22, Mike 22.
He's back to throw. Flush to his right. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 11. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. Well, you can see what they were trying to do, just send those guys out there to make a play, but that is a costly interception.
Yeah, that's kind of like the backyard. Everybody go deep, and let's see if we can find someone. 4 verticals in the route. Any other time of the game, I love the call. But here, you're not going to hold safeties. You're not going to hold corners with any looks because they know what the situation is. Ends up throwing the interception.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Now a handoff looking right. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. They have 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there. So here we go, Charles, third down. Any chance you're throwing?
I don't think so. I think you got to keep the clock rolling here.
And they, in fact, will throw it. Escaping the pressure right. And he's got his man on the out route. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. So Allen's going to look to throw. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
2nd and 1.
Back to throw. Allen. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining.
And it's third down. 3rd and 10.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Now Allen. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. Allen to throw. He's going to loft one. Deep left side. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll be marked down all the way inside the KC 10.
Tonight's final score.
So this crowd will not go home happy. It's a victory for our visitors. And, of course, this win a big one. They can hang their hat on this victory on the road against the defending Super Bowl champs.
And you know how difficult it is for the team that wears the crown because they're going to get everyone's best shot. So let's face it, they circled this game. We're going to go in there and take down the defending Super Bowl champs. This is our opportunity. They're not going to walk out of here with a trophy today, but they will walk out with respect around the league. And to them, that's vitally important.